Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Well, guys, sometimes when he gets the ball in the backcourt, it looks like he's shot out of a cannon. He just takes off running, and it gives his team such a great push, such a surge as they try to get into the open floor to score.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Nice game for the Timberwolves. They picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Bulls.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think. Really, how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Good try by Russell. 18 feet out. No good from Reeves. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. We're about 1 minute into the first. Down the kicks to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Davis is there. Baseline J on the way. The shot's good from Reed. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. Guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks, Doris. Lays out. It's stolen by Davis.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Here's Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Here's Conley. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Poked away. He passes to McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Passes it to Reeves. Outside for Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. And the pass to McDaniel. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to McDaniel. Offensive rebound. Reed. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Russell kicks to Beasley. And it's blocked by Reed. Left here in the first quarter. Edwards can't hit for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Beasley for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And yes, sir, that one drops. It's a tie ball game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Schroeder from deep. Walker. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Number 28. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more.
Incredible.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
The end of the regular season is in sight. The Dallas Mavericks go up against the Miami Heat this weekend.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Here is the 2K leaderboard. In the season's second half, these teams have been really passing the ball well. The Lakers, number 1.
It took a little while, but this club looks like everybody's on the same page now. The assist totals just astounding.
And Brown drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Ball's not loose. Stolen by Schroeder. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
And it's Walker penetrating.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the official.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And Anderson kicks to Moore. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley's shot is off. The Lakers trail. Dishes it to Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Pass to Moore. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Anderson. Number 8. They get it back. Garza. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Gabriel. And it's good. And that makes it a tie ball game. For Minnesota, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Minnesota making a switch here. He dishes it to Anderson. The feed to Moore. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in scoring, first in assists. And they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 1:39 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Anderson outside. He kicks it to Conley. And another three for Minnesota.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
From deep. Gets it to go.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you handle it.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's Minnesota. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They only get so many chances to win it all, and they have to be in that conversation.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Anthony Davis, #1. LeBron James, 3rd.
You know what? Both of these guys will defend the paint in their houses. No uncontested shots. That's their mantra and their motto. No easy.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Walker comes in for Schroeder.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. He will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Passes it to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The dish to Walker. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And so Walker nails both of them.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Back to Conley. They need this. Gets it to go. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter. LeBron drives in. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flair.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
So good to have you along on 2K Sports as the season nears. Memphis in a hard-fought game against Los Angeles. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. Now let's check out what's going to be coming up later on. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Warriors out in Oakland. Fans will be out in force for that game. Tip-off time, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And a look here at the other NBA action. The Trailblazers will square off against the Kings. Some teams in the West facing off there. That game gets going at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Thanks so much for stopping.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
Conley out there with Edwards. And it's McDaniel at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And stolen by Russell. Takes the lead pass. And Davis gets it to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And stolen by Russell. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Lifts down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight on both. Very well executed pick. Give them all kinds of space to get that one off. Let's see the stat sheet here on Michael Conley. how his last 10 games have gone. 15th in steals and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And, you know, Steve, going back to his steals, I mean, defense has really been at the core of his identity. I mean, he poses a lot of problems to whoever he's guarding, and that helps the team at the defensive end.
Oh, he's explosive, Kelly. A lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running, and suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
Edwards with it. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Mark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Timberwolves trailed by 7. There's the pass to McDaniel. Here's Townsend. At the line, Minnesota. It's blocked. Tipped. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, there's too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Los Angeles leading by 7. Back to Davis. Again, the Lakers.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
McLaughlin against Russell. Pass to McDaniel. Wide open look. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Beasley outside. Goes up on the wing. Can't get it to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the rejection by LeBron. They recover it.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
For Minnesota, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw missing. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for McLaughlin, and he's good on the second. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Russell dishes to Beasley. And it's Beasley again missing. Timberwolves trailed by 8. They push it up 4-on-3. Edwards with it. Picked up by Davis. Edwards passes to Reed. And that one's good. 6 points for him.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Kicks to Conley. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Walker. The 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
LeBron kicks to Beasley. Puts it up from 12. Good work defensively by Conley.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. And Conley drops them both. Here is Russell. For 3, Beasley. No. Good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here.
This Saturday, April 1st, the Los Angeles Clippers take on the New Orleans Pelicans, live from New Orleans Arena.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Russell is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Beasley in at the 2. To the paint. Here's Townsend. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. Free throw, no good for LeBron. Minnesota making a switch. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Conley into the lane. Beasley outside. Back to Russell. Beasley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
It's Beasley on the wing. Carries it from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
The drive by LeBron. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the back end of the court.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Backing down is Russell. LeBron kicks to Russell. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Blocked. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Conley against Russell. Passes to Edwards to stop the run. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Inside. And again, LeBron James. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Here's Edwards. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Feeds it to Russell. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted to win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed us they played harder and got the job done.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Rivers dishes to Moore. No good on the 3. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-4 run right now. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Now Rivers. Outside, Walker. The tray. Kept alive. Garza.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Schroeder. Shoots. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this one.
Close enough. I lust for the touch. I'm infatuated with private jets.